Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Molly and today I wanted to do the Disney College Program Alumni Tag. This is for those who have completed a college program. I wanted to make this video because I've seen many people do it and I really want to tell you guys about my experience, about my college program. There are 10 questions, all relating to my program specifically, and I'll leave the questions in the description box below if any of you want to do it. But without further ado, let's get started. Question number 1. What year was your college program? I completed my college program in the spring of 2017, so I was just there a couple months ago. I was there from January to May of 2017. Question number 2. Florida or California? I did my college program in Florida. Question number 3. What was your role and location? My role was recreation attractions, but everyone just called it recreation, and I worked at the Contemporary Resort Marina. Question number 4. What do you miss most about your program? That's the hardest question ever. I guess besides the obvious free admission into all 4 theme parks and the 2 water parks. But what I miss most down there is definitely the friends I made and my lovely roommates, all the fun memories we made, just being there. Question number 5. How many times did you visit the parks? So I did not keep track of how many times I went to each specific park. I went a lot. I went so much more than I thought I would because I know that you go down there to work. So I was expecting to go just a couple times a week, but I went so much, I feel like. More than I was expecting. Question number 6. What is your favorite ride? What is a memorable experience on your favorite ride? My favorite rides are Splash Mountain and Tower of Terror, which before the program I had never ridden Tower of Terror, which is really funny, but it's just so fun. I love that ride so much. Okay, I have a couple experiences that are my favorite. When my family came to visit over spring break, I had to take my sister and my cousin on Tower of Terror. They'd never been on it. If I haven't, they haven't been on it. And I was like, you just have to go on it. Like, I know it looks scary, but you just have to because it's amazing. So I forced them to go on it and they were really scared. I had already gotten them a fast pass, so I was like, I'm not wasting them, you're coming on. We go on and they love it. It's so much fun. And it's at that point of the night where they're down at the other end of the park watching or waiting for the Star Wars fireworks to go off. So right when we exit the ride, we noticed that there was a 10-minute wait, so we just run in, and it turns out that it was just a walk-on. We ride it 2 times in a row, and when you go up, the doors open so you can see the whole park, and right as the doors open, the first firework of the Star Wars fireworks experience goes off, and it's the biggest bang ever. We cannot believe that, like, it's right there in front of us. See fireworks going off as we drop back down. Like, that was amazing. And that was on my bucket list as well, to ride a ride during the fireworks. It was awesome. My other experiences are, this was the day of the Wishes finale, the Wishes farewell, the last day, and we got a fast pass for Splash Mountain. There's 6 of us, and we're all right in a row, the first 3 rows, and we're just going through the ride like normal, and all of a sudden, like as we're going up for the big drop, we stop. We completely stop. The ride goes dark, and then the lights like turn back on. We're just stuck at the top of this hill, about to go down the big Splash Mountain drop. It wasn't like 5 minutes, but it felt like a really long time. We were just sitting there, and like the cast members were saying that we're trying to fix the ride as soon as possible, just stay in your seats. It's not like the most ideal experience, but it was just so funny because of all places to get stuck on Splash Mountain, it's right before the drop. And I remember a couple of my roommates were actually terrified to go on it before, and we convinced them to come on, and then they were like, never again. Question 7 is favorite food or restaurant. So my favorite restaurants were Boma and Ohana. I just love the buffets at Disney World. They were the best things ever. So definitely those. And then I guess food itself, I love the Mickey pretzels. I also loved the frozen lemonade that they just sell at the carts, and the Nutella waffles. It's got strawberries, blueberries, bananas, Nutella. It's amazing. Eat it. Enjoy it. Question number 8 is, what was your best program memory? Oh my gosh, I'll show you. Those are my favorite memories. I wrote them all down so I wouldn't forget. I guess if I had to pick a top memory, it would definitely be, so on my program, I had mentioned earlier that I was there when Wishes ended and Happily Ever After premiered. So I was lucky enough to see Happily Ever After before it premiered. Because of my work location. Like, they were doing previews the week before, and at the Contemporary Resort Marina, we have specialty cruises, and they take guests out every night on Seven Seas Lagoon to watch the fireworks from the water. So they had to test it out, and they let the cast members come out and watch it. So I watched it a couple days before the public got to see it. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I got to do that. It's so amazing. If you have not seen Happily Ever After and you're doing the program, get ready. It's so good. I was so scared because I loved Wishes, but Happily Ever After is top notch. It is amazing. I loved it so much. So seeing it before premiered and on premiere night was like, oh my gosh. And then my other favorite memory is going to Hollywood Studios at night. I loved going there because everyone was usually leaving. We walked on Toy Story Mania, Tower of Terror, and Rock and Roller Coaster. And then we would walk out as the fireworks were going off. It was so fun. Question number 9, what was your favorite character interaction? I did not meet as many characters as some people do. I am just too awkward to meet characters, but my favorite was definitely when I met Mickey and Minnie together in Animal Kingdom. That's the only place on property where they meet together in their little safari outfits. I ended up going to meet them there because I missed the graduation ceremony. I was working, so I didn't get the typical graduation picture. So I was like, well, I need to get it in some way. So I wore my graduation cap with the little tassel into Animal Kingdom, marched right up to Mickey and Minnie, and I was just like, I just need it. So I just got it. It's the cutest thing ever, and I love it. And then the final question, number 10, would you work for Disney again? If you've made it to the end of this video and you watched all the way through, and if you can kind of tell by my answers and all the good memories I have, yes, 100% yes, I would definitely work for Disney again. I'm just so grateful for that experience. I recommend it to every single person ever. Like, do it. It's just the most rewarding experience. Well, I finally got through all 10 questions. I did not think it would take me that long. So I could go on and on talking about Disney. If you have any questions about my college program or any video ideas for me to do in the future, please let me know in the comments below. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.